Welcome to the Drunken Pawn. It is 2022, and this is the Golden Pawn Awards 2022.
Woo!
As you can see, we're dressed up for the occasion. So this isn't going to be a normal episode. What? You going to say something?
Roll 2.
Yeah, I was going to say we should introduce.
Why?
Yeah, so I'm Steven, there's Maurice, there's Basil, behind camera we have Teresa. I was getting to that, but
Okay.
this is not a normal episode, obviously. This is our award show. Yeah, like, the Oscars or the Emmys.
Yes.
But this is the Golden Pawn, as you can see.
Just
sitting here on the
slightly more
table.
important, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way more important than that.
And it's not decided by committee, it's decided by 100% of us.
Yeah, you could go back and watch the episodes and see why we like these so much.
That's
but we're
right.
going to tell you right now, too. So, as you can see here in the middle here, this is the Golden Pawn Award. This one is for Wingspan, which we'll get to later, but yeah. First, this still is the Drunken Pawn, and we still like to have some beers. So, we still have to do... What's in the stein?
I forgot. It's been a long time.
So, we have this beer here
Oh, yeah?
from Champion City Brewing.
Oh, yeah?
Or is it just Champion Brewing? I think it's
Oh, yeah?
but it's called... No, actually, this is... Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I forgot. This is a one of those collaborations they
A
did.
collaboration?
This is actually from Reason Beer, is actually the name of the company on this one. But they did the stout here. I don't know the name of it. I cannot pronounce that. I'm not going to try. Ooh.
Inexorable.
Inexorable beer. It's a stout.
Inexorable. May not be exercised.
Everything happens for a reason. 7 malts, each richer than the one before, descending further and further from sight.
Okay.
Here you'll find notes of cocoa and black coffee, carefully balanced with glints of piney, citrusy, and floral hop aroma. Inexorable is unshakably rich flavor with just a touch of clean, bright bitterness.
So did we shake it?
No.
Oh,
it's
please
carbonated.
It's unshakable, I see. Don't shake it.
Well, we got one for all of us.
Woo!
I've had this one before. It's pretty stout.
Pretty stout.
So when I get to that, boy oh boy, was it a year in 2021.
Ooh,
That
what
it was.
a year. Did not let go of its clawing, scrawny, putrid grip until the very goddamn end.
Even then, it's still kind of seeping into 2022.
Oh,
but it's okay.
That's what happens when you bleed a lot.
It's okay because we played a lot of good board games. And, yeah. There's a lot to talk about on this episode.
Okay.
Each one of us have really thought about the board games that we liked during 2021 that we played.
Basil.
It's okay.
Me too.
Not your fault.
What was that?
We're throwing our cans on the ground.
No, it was
That's a stand.
Oh, it's
No,
teeth.
it fell. Here, give me that. That fell. But yeah, so things that we either played during the channel or that we played off the channel.
Yeah. Off air.
Yeah, most of them
Patreon
are
exclusive.
from- yeah.
Girls only, or fans only, or whatever it is. I don't remember.
No, it wasn't filmed at all.
What?
I'm sure some of
As far as
some of
we
you
know.
have some of those.
Huh?
No,
Okay.
I'm not sure what's happening.
I don't know what's happening either. It's okay.
Oh, strong beer.
The year in review, obviously.
Yeah, so let's get on to it here.
Let's get on to it now.
You guys want to start? We'll start with our honorable mentions. We'll start over with Basil. What games of 2021 would you like everybody out there in Drunken Pawn Land to know about?
We played a lot of good ones this year. So I really enjoyed Beez. That was a good one.
Are we only doing one or all of them?
Do them all.
Oh!
Okay.
Yeah, do all of your honorable mentions.
Oh, okay.
Do them all.
So
Do them all.
Help me.
So yeah,
help
Beez.
me.
Oh God. It did make my list. So yeah, I really enjoyed Beez. It was a very relaxed game. You know, I think I said at the time that I didn't even care that I didn't win. It was just like you know, like I was just like, oh, I'm just enjoying the flow, and you know, it was a very good game. So I definitely recommend checking that out.
It's like yoga for Basil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Beez.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Finger yoga.
Yep.
Wow.
That is on the fans only account.
Hey-o! You can pay for it.
Yep.
Good. Continue.
Oh, okay. I really enjoyed the Goosebumps games. I think they did a really good job, you know, just building, you know, a really fun game that anybody could jump into, and the mechanics of the board, and, you know, each one was very unique, you know.
I totally agree with that because the one day of Horrorland was like a whole spectacle of a game.
Yep.
And then the other one had the moving board.
Yeah.
What was it? Terror at the Graveyard?
Yeah.
Oh man, I had a great time with those games.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. They're not on my list, but man, they were fun. They were fun. I mean, it was surprising how fun they were because they're like obviously made for kids, but there's something about them, you know. It
Tactile
brings back
pleasure.
nostalgia.
Yeah.
It brings, and it has this, it's very
Oof.
has a lot of interesting moving parts that you don't normally see.
100%. And just, like you said, the nostalgia of it, you know, you're just transported to the 90s, you know, when you play that game.
Yeah.
So
Even the artwork is like so 90s. It's
yeah,
great.
100%. Let's see. I really enjoyed Omega Virus.
Oh.
I thought it was very unique.
That was our last game of the year last year.
Yeah. Like, just pushing, you know, like, it was a little frustrating at times between what the guy was saying and, you know,
Help me! Help me!
and the fact that you couldn't do anything when he cuts in, you know.
I think that's the point, though.
Yeah, I mean, we've played multiple games this year that have that mechanic, you know, where you can't do anything while it's talking to you, you know. It was, we played that with Last Defense. We did that with, Atmosphere.
Atmosphere.
Which that didn't make it to a video, but yeah, we did play that.
Yeah.
And it did have that same mechanic that you're like, hurry up and wait kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it was frustrating. It didn't make it to the, we'll do it again. It didn't make it to the channel this time because there was it just didn't work. So we'll have to figure it out and redo it.
I really enjoyed Dune. That was one we played recently as well.
Dune Imperium.
Dune Imperium.
There are multiple Dune games.
Oh.
So.
Well, good to know.
The new
Just
one. With Namoa in it.
Yes.
And Drax.
I will be putting up the links to all these games as we go on too.
Yes. It was a very beautiful game. It was very complex, but we were able to jump into it pretty easily, I would say. And just the strategy of it, I really enjoyed. Let's see. I've already touched on Last Defense, but I really enjoyed that one as well. I really liked the fact that it had an app that you could use to, you know, play the game, and that was a really unique, you know, feature to that game.
That's one of our Golden Pond games. So
I've never played one that used an app before, so
it was very interesting.
Tower of the Wizard King. You can probably see it behind us.
Maybe it's way up there.
Yeah,
Probably not.
it's pretty high. It was really cool. Just the layout of the game, the fact that you put you had to switch out characters like who you were playing as throughout the game, and just like the mechanic they used to do that was really cool. You'd put your guy in and spin the tower, and you'd get this random guy popping out. And
you really get to choose.
Yeah, if you watch the what is it called? That you just started making the quick shots. Yeah, I think it's mentioned in that like you can get somebody that is just as bad as the guy you currently have, or worse,
or maybe better.
better, maybe. And then the last one I had on my list to touch on this year was Wingspan. Beautiful game.
Another Golden Pond game.
Absolutely beautiful.
That's what this is for, right here.
Yeah. You can't say enough good things about it. Just the mechanics and everything they put into
game.
it.
Beautiful game. Very easy to play.
So yeah, that was my mentions. Yeah.
Honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. My honorable mentions, Basil's got some of them. The ones we have in common are Beez, for the exact same reasons that Basil said, so reverse and rewatch that. And then Dune Imperium, because I literally shook with eager anticipation and was mortified when I lost, and it elicited such an emotional response that it has to be honorable mention for me. Some of the other ones were Taverns of Tiefenthal.
Taverns of Tiefenthal.
Yeah, Tiefenthal. And also the Dark World.
Dark World.
I did like that one.
Yeah?
The little kind of board game dungeon crawler.
Oh man, that was great because it had the whole tower that you had to go up and find all the guys.
And you were the dungeon lord?
Yeah,
it was fun.
Good.
It was like a really easy Dungeons and Dragons shot into a board game. It was kind of cool.
I gotta
really
be
enjoyed that.
honest, the only reason that one wasn't on my list is because I couldn't remember the name of it.
There's videos online of them.
And then a game we did not play, nor film, unbeknownst at all to this channel, is a game called Photosynthesis. And Photosynthesis is a game where you grow trees and you fight other people's trees for light resources. Wow. And that's just it's like, I think our partner and I, Katie, we play that, and it's like our chess. That's our version of chess.
Nice.
And it has some really cool mechanics. I'm very excited to share with you guys. And lastly, Dice Forge.
Dice Forge.
Greek myths, snapping dice.
Snapping dice feature is always great.
It was cute.
It's pretty fun.
Literally just talked about that at home the other day. Just like, I kind of want to play Dice Forge again. Like, sure do. So there you have my honorable mentions.
All right. Well, mine, I have a lot of the same ones. I have Beez and Dark World, Dune, Tower of the Wizard King, Dice Forge. Pretty much everything they already talked about. But I also have Master Labyrinth. That was one that me and Maurice just played together. The moving board aspect of it was very interesting to me, and it was simple and quick, and I think it's something that you can easily get into, and it's definitely worth checking out. It's really I enjoyed it thoroughly. I thought it was very good.
It's fun.
It's super fun. It's an older game, but you can easily find it, I think.
Yeah, eBay.
Yeah. So that was a really good one. One that we did not play on the channel that me and Teresa actually played was Moonshine Empire. This game, like, there's good and bad to it, but it's more good than bad because there's so many cool little aspects that, like, your little meeple people can hold the jugs of moonshine. You have cars that you can move around, and it's just
Meeples go into
the cars,
into the vehicles.
Oh,
it's very satisfying to be able to play
and to move them around and stuff, and you can like jump into the like from the car into the boat and like hand off jugs of moonshine to people. It's really fun.
Beautiful.
I had a great time playing that one too, and
I'm jealous.
What was the other one we played? We played one more.
There's two more that we played. There's Heaven and Ale.
Heaven and Ale. That was fun.
And Attacktica.
Attacktica is very fun. Yeah, it was a Kickstarter one that I did. Very, very small budget, like,
limited
small press.
Runs. Yeah.
Yeah, very limited. Guy from I believe from Germany or England. Germany. He has an English accent. But he's the one that made it. He made it for his kids because they like pirates, and it plays like chess, but with a bunch of different other aspects to it. That
sounds cool.
Different tactics that you can use, sea monsters and stuff that you
Beautiful.
can use and stuff. It has really cool little pieces to it. Little metal pieces, like little ships and little sea monsters. And it's very fun. I wanted to throw that one out there too, because the time and attention and love that was put into that game, you can see it through the whole game. It's not like the most professional thing I've ever played, but it was fun, and I actually talked to the guy directly about some of the rules and stuff because I needed some clarification on the rules.
Cool.
He's very, very easy to talk to. He always gets back to you in a timely fashion.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, he's very cool, and yeah, so definitely check that one out. I'm not sure how you can get it though. Is the problem? I'm not sure. It's going to be one that we're going to play on for sure coming up this season. So,
What about Heaven and Ale?
Heaven and Ale, I liked it. I'm not sure it's going to be. I'll have to play it again. I want to play it with more people. So when it's all three of us playing, I want to see how that plays before I give it
Any airtime?
Yeah, any kind of a mention of sort.
Okay.
Especially on this.
Stay tuned.
I didn't hate it by no means, but it's very complex. It's one of those European style games.
Ah.
Also, beer dice.
Oh, brew dice.
Brew dice.
No, brew cards.
Oh, okay. Just a whole different aspect.
Brew cards. That's another one that I got. This is another very self-published.
Oh, nice.
Cute.
This one's really cool.
Looks
another
like a
one to
gang
find.
logo.
Does it?
I don't know, from like the 1600s.
Okay. But definitely, yeah, that was a cool one to check out. That one's super easy card game. You just making beers.
Cool.
It's got like hops, yeast, grain.
If you have more hops, can
Water.
you make an IPA?
Yes, exactly.
Cute.
But it's not so much as like, it's more of like, that's how you get your points though. It's not like, it's an IPA, so it costs this much. It's a whole thing. I'm not going to get to it. We're going to play that again.
All right,
We'll play it on the show for
Okay.
sure. And
Okay.
that's probably going to be one that we're going to play on the show at an actual pub next year.
Ooh,
Because that's
mama.
what that's what it's made for, to play
Okay.
at pubs.
Beautiful.
So
Very nice.
we're going to do that.
In that vein, I can't wait to play the Beers of Belgium, or Belgium Ale Trail.
Oh, the
Belgian Beer Adventure.
Yeah, I can't wait to play that.
No, it's called. Yeah, it's down there. I don't. Yeah, it's something like that. But we're getting that next year.
Stay tuned for that
But
one.
that would be my honorable mentions for this time. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff coming up for you this year in 2022. We got, like he was saying, the Belgian beer race or something. It's something like that.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
Origins. There's several other games that we'll get to. The brew cards. We'll do that. We'll do Attacktica.
We got games about dogs. We got games about beer. Games about
yeah.
trees.
I did multiple Kickstarters, and I'm hoping that they'll be showing up this year.
You've been kicked.
The He-Man Masters of the Universe game. Dark Tower, still waiting for that. We'll
Nice.
get to the vintage Dark Tower this year as well. A
Beautiful.
lot of stuff we're going to be doing this year. We have so many games. I mean, last year we pretty much did a episode every week. I mean, there was only a few weeks that we didn't do anything, so
Yeah.
just keep an eye out. We're going to have a lot of stuff going on.
More dependable than any government on the planet.
But also, I have a few interesting facts about the show I want to share with everybody.
I love facts.
It's a little bit of data. So
Data?
last year,
Hardly knew him.
That's why you
We-
date them.
we played.
Finger gun. I got
Fireworks.
finger gun. Fireworks. Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
We played 43 games last year. We drank 60 beverages, beers.
Yes.
We gave an average of 4 pawns per game.
Oh, we're generous. We got to get worse.
We're just playing good games.
That is a problem. Yeah.
And Maurice was the most winning. Maurice won the most with
For
18.
last year?
Last
Dang.
year.
Really?
Yeah.
You won the most with 18 games. Basil won 13 of the games. I won 12, and the guest won
Did you
4.
start halfway through last year or something?
He was out a lot.
He
Yeah.
missed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, and as you can see, we have the updated score sheet here. Maurice is actually pretty far in the lead.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Pulling
got to be in
ahead.
the mine to get your gold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to dig tunnels to get your oil. Whatever. Salt. Whatever you're mining, you know? Got to be in the trenches to win the war.
So
Nice.
that's
There's
just
a
some
good one.
interesting things. And I'd also like to say thanks to everybody that has subscribed so far.
Oh.
We have 93 subscribers.
Ooh.
Working on getting to 100. And
So
thanks.
close to triple digits.
I
Triple
know.
edge.
We have 395 followers on Instagram.
Beautiful.
We have 195 followers on Twitter.
Tweet her.
I'm not sure how on Facebook. I don't really track that one. That's
Nobody does anymore. It's just for corporate things.
But thank you all for following and sharing and all that good stuff. Subscribing.
Watching.
Watching, obviously. Yeah, our watch ratio has been up huge.
Woo!
Nice.
So,
And if you've been drinking along with us, cheers to you.
yeah. I mean, even if you're just drinking water.
You can always cheers with water. That's my policy. Company policy is you can cheers with water. It's the drink of life.
Yeah, if you don't drink, you don't drink.
Beer's
Who cares?
80% water plus. If, on a good day.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's true. Yeah, that's very true. So, but let's get to the Golden Pond winners of 2022.
We should
First
play
and
the Rocky
foremost-
theme.
That's exactly what I have in my head. That is it.
We're gonna get.
Oh, you know what? I had the different one. I had the
That's the one I had.
yeah.
Well, no, that's the part. And then it goes
Oh, okay. So we had the full intro.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
It's no drums, but whatever.
oh, he's knocking shit over.
Treebeard.
Not yet. Not Treebeard.
Bruce.
Got taken on my jaws.
Oh, Bruce. Bruce is a real son of a hat,
But so we only had 3 Golden Pond winners this year. Two of them. I think both of you guys mentioned. One of them was Wingspan.
Wingspan. Yeah. I mean,
This game was incredible.
incredible.
And I encourage everyone out there to go grab a copy of this game.
Yeah.
I have not, unfortunately, got any of the expansions yet, but I will.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll probably play those off camera at some
Yeah.
point. But even if we play them on camera,
Yeah. Sneaky montage.
Wingspan. So Stonemeyer Games, you will be receiving this award right here.
Prepare your inbox.
This
fools.
beautiful Golden Pond.
Oh.
It's ceramic.
Oh. Need a lot of
Then
bubble
also
wrap.
we had
Not a bomb. Just
this
heavy.
little game, which nobody mentioned during our honorable mentions, but
I'm pretty sure I even played
figured-
this game.
yeah, oh yeah. We all did.
Oh my god, I remembered all.
Which
of a sudden.
honorable mentions were supposed to be stuff that weren't Golden Ponds, but it's okay.
Oh.
This game right here, this little game right here, called
totally-
Titan Dice.
Yeah, I remember that now.
We all 3 of us just raved about this game.
Yeah.
on that, so-
Yep.
and
coming back.
it's really fun. I mean, it's like
That was early in the year, right?
It was early,
It was
yeah.
a lot of these
Yeah.
were early in the year. And I think we're just so excited about everything.
Yeah.
But
We've become a
you
lot more
guys
bitter
at
since then.
the guys over at is this one
Pawn rating just
Griffin
steadily
Games.
declines.
the team over at Griffin Games will be receiving one of these.
That's right.
Beautiful.
Prepare
well.
your nest, Griffins.
Yes. And then our last one was we don't have it here because Basil failed to bring it.
Boom, Basil.
Last Defense by Funko Games. I'll put a picture up. There it is. Okay. That one, me and Basil played, just us two. We didn't need Maurice for it because it's Maurice.
You can give it Golden Pawn with a 2/3 vote.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It with,
This is a bunch of horse.
we did it with Dwarven Smithy.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just me and you.
Really?
Yeah.
Stand corrected.
If you're not there, you don't get a vote. That's just how it is.
Damn.
It's automatically 5.
Yeah.
That's honestly pretty fair.
So Last Defense, definitely check that one out. That's the one Basil was talking about with the app.
Yep.
You go around trying to save the city. You can be a dog.
Yeah. Bonus points for being a dog.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So, which is really cool. Definitely check that one out. It was super fun. We had a lot of fun. We played it twice, and
Yeah.
each time we were like, "This is awesome." The first time, remember, you were like, "Oh, I got to turn on the sound because otherwise you have to listen to it through your headphones."
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Learn from my mistake. If you have your phone on silent, don't.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Okay.
you won't be able to hear it.
Yeah. So
So-
we fixed that for the episode, luckily. So. Those are our Golden Pond winners for 2022. All those guys, all those companies, I'll be getting in contact with soon. and hopefully you'll get back to me so I can send you one of these beautiful handmade kind of Golden Pawn Awards.
Hand assembled.
That's better.
Very much deserved.
Yeah, all three of these games
Yes.
very much deserved.
Yes.
Beautiful games. And thank you guys for making them. But anything you guys want to say before we close the Golden Pawn Awards for 2022?
I love you.
I was gonna say, thank you very much for following us on this this board game journey. This has been a lot of fun, and I I appreciate everybody that watches, comments, subscribes. Every single person is
Tom
noticed.
Landis.
Yeah, Tom Landis.
Comments.
So thank you very
Can we give him a
much.
golden meeple?
Give him golden something.
Just get a couple wooden meeples in his box.
Well, he won all that stuff. He won.
Oh,
did he?
true. Yeah.
Never
He's got
mind.
stuff coming to him.
Award
You've
rescinded.
got
You've
yours.
gotten enough.
But yeah, I think that'll do it for this award ceremony.
Yeah, this is ceremony. We've got props, trophies,
Yep.
alcohol.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just up.
Had
But
to
thank
borrow
you
a
guys.
jacket.
Yeah, had to borrow. He came dressed like a hobo, and we had to dress him up. But we'll see you guys in 2022. We got so much in store for you guys. I really hope you guys stick around and tell your friends and other people join in on the fun. But I think that'll do it. So, if you guys want to raise our steins. Because it's time to go away.